sometimes you can't tell everybody your move or your dream, because think about it. Sometimes when you want to do something that might seem crazy to others, people will give you advice based on their own fear and their own insecurity. Like, just because you ain't got the faith to go, don't project that on me. So sometimes, no, you got to keep your move silent sometimes, because other people will discourage you out of what's in your heart to do.
Hey cousins, welcome back to my channel. I miss you all so much, and I hope you all had an amazing weekend, even though it flew by so fast. It's too fast it flew by. Like, for real, I need to find out who I can talk to about making the weekend longer, because just 2 days isn't cutting it. We need at least 4 days for the weekend, okay? But anywho, as you can tell from the title, we're going to talk about moving in silence. Shh. Silence. Now, let me tell you why it's very imperative to move in silence. See, when you move quietly, you not only protect your peace, but also your progress. Not everybody needs to have a front row seat in your process. Because some people will cheer you on in the public and doubt you in private. And then you wonder why everything around you isn't going the way that you want it to go, because you talk too much. Hush sometimes, cousins. It's okay to keep certain things to yourself. It's okay. And the best part about moving in silence, when you finally do pop out with the results, your work going to speak for itself. So you didn't even need to make an announcement. Let your work speak for itself. Let people see the finished product once it's finished. You don't always have to tell people your next move. Okay? So cousins, before we jump into this, I want you all to like the video, hit the subscribe button, and tap the notification bell so you will never miss when your favorite cousin drops something new. Okay? So enough of talking. Let's get straight to this video. We'll be back later.
I went to church yesterday, and it was one of the most amazing sermons ever, as always. But I wanted to come on here and talk about how the pastor was talking about Joseph in Genesis in chapter 37, where he tells his brothers that he's been having dreams and that all of them, their sticks are going to stand up around him and bow down to him. And they look at him like, so what you saying? We going to bow down to you? What makes you so special? But Jacob, Joseph's daddy, had always knew that he had a son who was special. God's favor was on his life. Nevertheless, every time Joseph would tell them his dreams, they would size him up like this. Like, who do you think you are? And the pastor said that is the same thing that happens when you are opening your mouth too soon and you're going to someone and showing and telling someone what you want to do, what was placed down on the inside of you, and you open your mouth and you speak on it too soon, and then it doesn't happen. They plant seeds of doubt. They sow seeds of envy or jealous or even just a negative thought in their head. Like, even though they're smiling in your face saying, oh my God, yeah, you should do it, but secretly in the back of their head, like, girl, you're not gonna do that shit. Like, you dumb as hell. Like, they could be saying like those negative things in their head as they're talking to you in your face. It reminded me that we literally have to just keep our mouths closed. And so this is a reminder to you we're playing poker. We're not showing our hands. We're not showing our hand until we know we have a guaranteed win. We're going to be quiet about it. We can be happy about it, but we're just going to sit on it. We're going to sit on it because oftentimes we share too soon and it blocks our blessings. And in this season, because of where we're going, because of the things that we're trying to achieve, we're going to have to move in silence. We're going to have to just move in silence. So let's make a pact that the things that we're working on, the job that we applied for, the contract we're waiting on, everything that we're doing, we're going to wait 3 months until after things have passed. We've done it. We got the contract. We're going to wait 3 months to tell anybody.
The next big thing that comes your way, stay silent. The next big thing that comes your way, stay silent. When you get the opportunity that God is about to bring into your life, I want you to enjoy it. before you say a word. One thing that I have learned is we always seek validation in the wrong times, when all we should do is seek God whenever we need validation. Sometimes as people, we get so caught up in getting validation from other people. We feel like we always got to tell people what we're doing before we do it. But what you have to understand is the more you tell people what you're going to do, the more you put yourself in alignment of not doing it, because you are going to put yourself in the atmosphere of people who don't really believe the way you do. See, this season, you need some crazy believers in order for them to understand your mindset. And in order for you to get there, you got to learn how to be quiet and allow God to place your name in rooms that you have not entered yet. See, this season is going to be big when you learn silence is key to elevation. When you're silent, that's when things are going to start to happen on your behalf. You don't got to tell nobody that you're about to start that business. You ain't about to tell nobody that you're about to get a new job. You don't have to tell nobody that you're about to get this new house. You don't have to tell nobody that you're about to get this new car. Sometimes all it takes is for you to enjoy your blessings in peace in order for God to actually elevate you to where you belong. So this season, master silence. Be quiet. Don't say nothing. Just pop out. And when you pop out, let me tell you how it's going to make you feel. It's going to make you feel so complete. It's going to make you feel so good, because now you understand what peace is. And when you understand that peace does not require validation from nobody, that's when you are going to level up your life. So get prepared and get ready, because you're about to get tested, because God is about to get ready to bring an opportunity in your life that's going to be outside of your understanding and way beyond your imagination. But you got to be quiet about it. Don't say nothing, because that's the key to your next season.
Your next move got to be so silent people think you fell out. Truth is, people be acting like they rooting for you, when really they just keeping tabs. And when you get quiet, they get uncomfortable because they don't know what to hate on. Not everybody need to know what you working on. Some people be praying on your downfall. I like it when by the time they realize how much I'm winning.
You trying to figure out why nothing is going as planned. Whole time you telling your business to the enemy. You telling your business to that person, them, family members, all different type of people, because you want them to validate your plans and your visions. Don't nobody need to validate nothing. You don't need the validation. If God gave you the vision, that means it was already validated. And then they speaking that into your plans, because if they're being honest with themselves, they got more faith in you than you got in yourself. They believe in you more than you believe in yourself. And they don't want you doing better than them. And they like, if this person starts to see how powerful they are, how great they are, they might do better than me. They might achieve more than me, because I see their power. So they have to start talking doubt into your plans. They have to start being negative about the things that you're telling them, because they don't want you doing better than them. They want you on the same level as them or below. They don't want you being above them. I think this is a season where you should just go ahead and move in silence. Just you and God. You need to talk to somebody about something that you want to do. You go to God about it and wait for the answer. That's what you should be doing. You're talking too much. You trying to figure out why things aren't going as planned. You don't need nobody's validation. You don't need nobody's yes or no. Why? Because God already gave you the yes. God is just waiting on you to step out on faith and do it. You can do this. Why would God give you the vision and he ain't want you to do nothing with it? You got this, baby. Do what you gotta do.
You gotta move in silence. Because the moment you start talking too much about your plans, the moment you start making too much noise and telling people what you're building, you invite unnecessary opposition. You invite jealousy. You invite competition. People who weren't even thinking about what you were doing until you put it on display. And people let us say stuff like, oh, what's mine is mine. Okay. But the moment you reveal it, it's no longer just yours. Think about that. It's no longer just yours. Now it's up for debate. Now people want to talk about it, tell you how they feel about it. Their opinions. Now it's up for attack and interference. Some people don't want to see you win. Even people close to you don't want to see you win. As long as you're on that level, you good. They don't want to see you win. And some people don't want to see you go first. And some people will go out of their way to block what themselves can't have. Not everything needs to be announced, baby. Not every goal needs an audience. Some things need to be built in silence until they're too established to be torn down. Because when you're loud about your next move, you give people a chance to move against you. People who weren't even thinking about you, now they're moving against you. They're in competition with you. So work quietly. Build privately. Let success be the only thing that speaks for you. Move in silence.
You buy a new car, shut your mouth. You buy a new house, shut your mouth. Getting married, shut your mouth. Going on a holiday vacation, shut your mouth. Going to do a course, shut your mouth. Got promoted, shut your mouth. 99% of the time, the reason that your dream's not coming true when they supposed to is because we open our mouths too soon to the wrong people at the wrong time.
There are certain seasons that require silence. Sometimes the announcement of your next move is the trigger for your next attack. Not everyone will celebrate your vision. Some people will try to stop it the moment they hear about it. Which is why some of you are in a season where you gotta move in silence. The biggest mistake I made in 2022 through 2024, when God was taking me to a whole nother level, was that I assumed people would be happy for me. Not everyone, I'm finna run, can handle your next level. Some people like you better broken. And I'm finna say this, and 100 of y'all gonna have church with me. Your progress exposes their insecurities. There are certain people who like you long as you under them. But when God start elevating you, I'm not saying that I'm all that. It's just certain people that like you better where they found you. I just need you to look around and tell them you better get used to seeing me win in this season. Bad they try to stop it, no matter how bad they try to sabotage it, he puts a hedge of protection around you. It's your season. It ain't nothing nobody can do about it. Even your mistakes turn out to be blessings. Due season for breakthrough. Due season for overflow. Due season for wholeness. Due season for promotion. Due season for scholarship. Grab your neighbor by one of their hands and say, neighbor, I'm shaking you till doubt come off you, until stress get off you, until your haters can't block you.
People tell you to be quiet because there's something about the devil having a date. There's something about the devil having information about something that is upcoming in your life that you need to prepare for. If he knows that information, if he has that time, if he has that date, it gives him space and opportunity to be able to also meet you there. And I think that when you take a step back, you can be able to understand how he's trying to set you up. Now, is God way stronger, powerful, wiser, and knows that the enemy will try to deter you? Absolutely. But are you stronger, wiser, and more intelligent to know that the enemy is trying to set you up? Because you have to lean on, what did God say? If God told you he needs you to be at a place at a certain time on a certain day, you're going to get there. You're already accomplished a lot by knowing to go to God first. But now you have to understand, if God said you're going to do a thing, it's already done. So you going to that place and you being there, it's already accomplished. But on your way there, the enemy is trying to distract you. The enemy is trying to keep you from getting to the destination. You have to realize there's something about the enemy knowing the day, the time, and the hour. You have to make sure that you do not let him stop you from getting to your destination. Amen, amen.
Silence is the key to success. Silence is the key to success. Stop speaking so soon. Stop talking so early. Stop letting everybody know your moves. Stop letting everybody know your moves. Listen, people will throw a monkey wrench in your plan when they don't know how to get to the destination that you're going to. They will throw a monkey wrench in your plan when you're moving too fast and they feel like their life is moving slow. Do not tell people what your next moves are. Remember, social media is the land of make-believe. Social media is for entertainment purposes only. Stop coming on here and telling people all about who you are, all about where you're going, all about what you're trying to do. You speaking so fast on what you're trying to do that you delaying your own success because you can't even get there yet. You putting other people on to something that you ain't even get on with yet. Learn to move in silence, okay? Put your life on do not disturb until you get to where you want to be. That's all I'm going to tell you. You having a wedding, you getting married, cool, keep it to yourself. Baby on the way, keep it to yourself. Got a new man, you happy, keep it to yourself. You know why? Because there's some miserable bitches out here that as soon as you post that new man, they going to be in your DM telling you that they know him from somewhere. They going to be in your DM telling you that they friend used to fuck with them or that's their ex. Keep it to yourself. Got a new job that you want to apply for, keep it to yourself because guess what? You're going to tell that person and they going to jump on it before you do. So now when the position is filled, it's because you spoke too soon. Keep it to yourself. Everybody do not want to see you win. Every prayer ain't a prayer for you to succeed. Some people is praying that you get held back. Some people is praying that you slow down. Some people is praying that you do not make it. They don't want you to get there because they don't know how to get there. They don't understand how to get there, what way to go. So why not stop and put a monkey wrench in your plan? Keep it to yourself. Move in silence. Silence is the key to success. When you ain't speaking too much, you just making moves and nobody know what the fuck you up to. Nobody know what your next move is. They can't stop you because they don't know which way to go. Keep it like that. Move in silence. You heard it here first. I love you all. Have a great day on purpose.
Like my grandmother always said, your left hand don't always need to know what your right hand is doing. And she ain't never lied. My nana ain't never lied, okay? See, the truth is, the less people know, the more you'll grow. And I know that sounds so cliche, but it's the truth. Everybody clapping for you ain't always happy for you. Some folks will sit right close, smile in your face, and still play up under you just to block what God already has lined up for you. But they don't even know. They can't block what's yours. They can't block it. But they still will try. And we don't need that. So that's why moving in silence is powerful. It's not about being secretive or sneaky. It's about protecting your peace and your plans. Everything don't need to be broadcast, okay? Sometimes you gotta let your blessings marinate. Let your word cook. And then serve it up when it's ready. Hot, complete, and undeniable, okay? Trust your cousin. The finished product always speaks louder than the preview, okay? See, when you move quietly, you protect your peace, your vision, and your energy. You don't give people a chance to project their doubts, jealousy, or any type of negativity on what you're building. You don't give them no chance to do that. And honestly, sometimes, not even sometimes, all the time, silence will be your loudest flex. Because when you finally pop out and show them, they're going to speak louder than any announcement could ever have done. So, cousins, remember this. Guard your vision, protect your energy, and keep certain moves off the timeline until the time is ready. Okay? So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do, because I enjoy making them. And also, I would love to share that we are at 1,000 subscribers as of today. Woo-hoo! Yes, I want to thank each and every one of you guys. This is all because of you. You know, y'all are my favorite cousins, and I truly love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Like, this would not be possible without each and every one of you, and I truly appreciate you guys, okay? I love you guys down. I love y'all down. But remember, hit that like button on this video. That subscribe. If you're watching, you're not a subscriber. If you made it this far, you might as well just subscribe and become one of my cousins too. Because we're family. And drop that comment down below. Okay? And while you're out here building and also moving in silence, listen, don't forget this part. Remember to always speak kindly to yourself. Pour love back into you. Because there's only one you in this world. And we need more people like you walking in your light, cousins. You know, I preach that. Pouring love to yourself, speaking kindly of yourself. Okay? Don't forget that. You know I love you guys. Your favorite big cousin. I'm here to stay. I'm not going anywhere. And I will be dropping more videos. But like the sin in the hourglass, we are out of time. So until next time, bye.